Hey guys, it's Bendy, and I know I look a little bit rough right now, but I wanted to make a video. I realized that this guy had made a post 11 days ago in my comment section, brad-v8j. You wanted to ask about my hand. I am glad that I saw this ahead of time. Thursday, which is 2 days away, I'm getting the cast off. They're taking x-rays and seeing what I need to have done. So this is the cast right now. It's in pretty bad shape. It's pretty beaten up. It's dirty. I mean, that's paint because I was doing a project. But yeah, that's the cast right now. My neighbor had colored it for me. Can I get it off? No. Can't even move it. This is all I can do with it. So if I pull really hard, yeah, it ain't moving. So you had given me 14 questions to answer. So I will go through each one of these. But I will first say that working with this is a pain in the butt. Doing like minor tasks is complete nonsense. First off, I will start off by saying I broke my other hand whenever I was 13 and in 8th grade. And the school made no accommodations for me. I had to learn to write with this hand because this is my dominant hand. So I think that was one of the questions if I had broken anything else. So let me go through this. Was it instant pain? Pretty much. It didn't hurt as bad as you'd think it would. I sprained my hands a couple hundred times because I'm a klutz. But sprains hurt worse than a break, if that makes any sense. But for people that have broken bones, you'd get it. What did you feel when they set your arm? They didn't set it. They just put a cast on it. I actually waited 8 days before going to the hospital because I thought it was just sprained because it hurt. I mean, I got plopped onto both of my hands, and the scaphoid right here in my hand is broken. So it's right here in the palm. I've got pictures from a couple days prior that I will show you. What did the cast feel like inside against your arm? Soft, comfortable, itchy, tight, heavy. Heavy? Yes. Tight and itchy? Oh boy, the itchiness. You can't scratch it. It's, yeah. It is soft, but up here, I have to have like a little cotton ball because it's chewing on my finger right here. So, I'm not supposed to shove anything down in it. I can't shove even like a blunt end of a silverware or the end of a fork. Not the prongs part, but the other part. I'm not allowed to shove anything up into the cast to itch. I just have to deal with it. Did it hurt the whole time it was in the cast, or did it start feeling better after a while? It still hurts. I see the doctor on Thursday, which is going to be June 11th. Today is currently the 9th. And I'm suspecting I may have to get surgery. Oh, I missed that question. Did you have surgery? No. I did on this arm when I broke it whenever I was 13, but no plates, no cutting. But yeah, they did have to place my arm. The bone was all the way into the muscle, and this one was cracked almost all the way through. Yeah, I was in a cast for at least a good, I think, 2 or 3 months with that because of how bad the break was. Sharp or consistent pain, hurt all the time, dull ache, or didn't hurt at all. It hurts. Saying lightly, it hurts. I mean, I tried calling the doctor and seeing if I could get in sooner because the pain's increasing. It could be that I can't move my thumb. Let me see if I have anything around me. Oh. This is metal. Yeah, I can't move this. This is solid. This cannot be messed with. I cannot. That's all I can do. That is all I can do with my thumb. That's it. I can't pull it back into the cast. I can't do nothing. That's it. What is a question that you hadn't asked? I don't look. See, there's the stuttering I've been dealing with. Is the dryness. You can't wash this. You can't get this wet. You can't get this wet. So it was either spend $30 on a medical shower bag or take a trash bag with a hair tie and just wrap it around my arm, which is what I've been doing. So, yeah, they make casts that are waterproof, but they said, yeah, you're not getting that. So, that's a pain in the butt. When you got the cast on, did everyone ask all about it? Yes, a lot of people asked what did I do, and I didn't like the attention. I am one to avoid drama. I am one to live peacefully. And people are like, oh, what did you do? I'm like, I just fell. I'm a klutz. I fell. No, I don't have anyone signing it. There's only one thing of initials on here, which is SH for my neighbor, because she was the one that colored this. This was plain. This was just a bare white thing. On my hand, it does say John 11:35, which most of that has already faded off, and it says Jesus wept. In one of my previous clips, I had said that my grandmother that raised me, that was not very kind to me, passed away. She had told me that I wasn't allowed to feel emotions, so I haven't even grieved. So I remind myself, if Jesus can cry, so can I. How long did it take for the cast to... let me see if I'm missing a question. Okay, answered that. How long did it take after the cast came off to stop hurting and feel like nothing ever happened again? Okay, so as you can see, this is still on. But for when I was 13, I had the cast all the way up to my shoulder. So it was like a good 2 or 4 months before my arm felt normal again. I mean, to have all this pressure, I mean, you can see how thick this is compared to my other arm. So yeah, it's not pleasant. I would not wish this upon anyone. I can't text on my phone properly because, again, I can't do my thumb. My thumb does not reach the end of this. So trying to jab my thumb on things, it doesn't work. Does your arm hurt now? Yes. Yes, it does. It's not the arm, it's the scaphoid. Right here, it's this part and part of my thumb. This is what hurts, right here. Not down here, right here. Have you ever wanted to have a cast before you have the one you have now? Ever signed? Yeah, I had a cast before this. Again, 13, but that's not the only thing I've broken. I break my fingers all the freaking time. The EDS, I just slam into something and crack, it just pops out of place. As long as it stays back in place, I don't really need to go to the hospital. Don't try that. I have EDS, so this is something I deal with commonly. If you break your finger, go to the freaking hospital unless you've got this condition and you know what you're doing. What is the next question? Yes, have you had one? Okay. Did you like wearing it or having it signed? No, I don't want it signed because people are constantly in and out of my life, and I don't want the reminder of those people because people are not consistent. Have you ever broken anything else? More of dislocation than it is actual breaks. Again, I broke this. It was this bone over here, not this one. This one popped into the muscle. And when I was 7 years old, my femur slipped out of place. That's a story for another time. I mean, that was probably the worst pain I have ever been in. And then whenever I was, I think, around 2, I had my fingers on a window. and the screen fell and crushed my fingers, and I had a cast covering even the tips of my fingers. So I have very little memory of my childhood, but my grandma could give me more information on that. I think I answered all your questions. I can't view all the others. Oh, yeah, I explained how did I break it. I fell. You did leave a long note thing. It's practically all the same questions. And then I did want to show some pictures real quick. So bear with me on this. So first of all, this is the day that I broke my hand. So that was like right after the fall. You can see like the discomfort on my face. There was a rainbow. That's why I was rushing outside, because there was a rainbow and I tripped over my own 2 feet. You can see the pain in my face. So yeah, the pain was instant. You can see the swelling in my hand already forming in the morning. That's Jack's paws in the background. I wrapped it up with some lidocaine and medical tape, trying to just ease the pain because I thought it was just a sprain. But the swelling kept getting worse and it was bruising. And then it just kept getting more and more swollen. And then I heard a crack noise. And it got too big. So I went to the hospital. They told me that it was broken. You can see the difference between my two hands with how broken this is. I had just come back from the hospital and they told me, yes, it was fractured. They said it was a scaphoid fracture, which is the bone. Don't ask me how to spell that, but it's the forgive me, stuttering. It's the bone that's right in front of the carpal tunnel. And I may or may not need surgery. I will find out on Thursday and I will let you guys know. But, one question you did not ask is, but I will answer for you, is daily tasks difficult? Yes, I can't wash dishes. I have tried numerous times, and trying to wash dishes with this hand, I just rip through the trash bags. I struggle with getting dressed sometimes, depending on what the clothes are. Most of the time I'm having to wear dresses because I can't get the thumb in the lining of pants and stuff. As you can see, my hair is down. I haven't been having it down in a long time, and it's down now because I can't do my hair like I like to. I like to have it braided out of my face, out of the way, but I can't do much. I mean, I can shower independently, but that's about it. There are things I struggle with, like opening bottles and doing different things. I mean, the cast could be covering most of these fingers, and then it would be purely impossible. So wishing for a break is not good. My best bet, if you want to experience what it's like to be in a cast, is take some cardboard, rip off half of it, as in like peel off the first layer of it, wrap it around your arm, wrap it around your thumb, and secure it with tape. Or secure your thumb, let me switch my thumb, to your hand, and try to work with just these fingers. I mean, I've learned to work with it. I mean, picking up things, I've learned to do it. It takes practice. So these are my two main fingers on this hand. I just grab things with it, and that's how I just maneuver. I mean, this light right here, I don't use my thumb because I can't use my thumb. I can't hold things properly because, as you can see, I will drop it because there is no grip. So all I do is I will grab things with these fingers. So it's not fun. Yeah, it gives you a little bit of attention, but people feel more sorry for you than they do anything else. Breaking a bone is not fun. It's not pleasant. The medical bills are expensive. I don't recommend it, honey. So, Brandon, I hope that, or Brad, yeah. Brad, I hope you do take this to heart and you don't try to injure yourself, because this is not worth it. This is annoying. This hurts. Not being able to use my thumb is a pain in the keister. So do not hurt yourself, please. If you want to experience it, just wrap up your hand or something. I don't know. Just don't do it, please. So I wanted to just give that shout out again to brad-v8j for the questions about the broken hand. And I will see you guys in the next clip that I make. Bendy out.